What's up, guys? WWE Fan Talk here, bringing you guys another edition of In Skylar's Room, aka the predictions for the WWE, the 2020 WWE Clash of Champions pay-per-view. So, if you guys don't know what this series is, we're basically doing Q&As after our predictions, or just reading your comments during our predictions. So we currently, dude, look, there's some people commenting, but yet there's only like 2 people in here. Yet there's like, anyways. So yeah, we're going to start off with the first match. What is the first match?
The first match, we're going from down up.
Yeah.
Okay, should we wait for more people? Oh,
no, we good.
Okay. First match, Cesaro and Shinsuke versus Lucha House Party.
For the SmackDown Tag Team titles. My prediction is going to be, I'm going to swerve this one, and I'm going to
gut feeling.
I'm going to go with the Lucha House Party. Now, I know it's crazy, but I just feel like the Lucha House Party, I'm not even the biggest fan, but like they're a team that never got the titles, and I think that it would be interesting if they're champions, and I think they're trying to swerve it because the Lucha House Party is trying to break
made
up.
His return?
No. I think he's been... Did he just make his return? I don't know. But they've been kind of like going back and forth, like fighting. And so I think that they're teasing that the Lucha House Party is going to break up, but I think in reality, what's going to happen is they're not going to break up, and Shinsuke and Cesaro are going to break up.
And that could be a good feud.
Yeah, and like they're going to swerve it and make you think one team's going to break up, but really the other does. So I'm predicting Lucha House Party to become the new tag team champions.
That is a good prediction, but I just feel like Shinsuke and
Cesaro retain?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of matches that could retain, but who knows? There is a comment on here I do want to read. Did you know Undisputed Brotherhood quit? Yeah, that is very saddening to hear. That's very...
Is that AEW?
No, he's like another YouTuber. He like started around the same time I did, but he recently stopped doing YouTube, which kind of sucks, but life is life. But yeah, that's the first prediction, and hopefully that match is good. That's not a match I'm really looking forward to, but it is what it is.
Next one, Asuka versus Zelina Vega.
For the Raw Women's Championship. There's not really any women on the roster right now that are really eligible to beat Asuka, in my opinion. I'm going to go Asuka. There's no reason
Zelina Vega, I don't even think is even close.
Not even close.
Asuka went like how long without losing? Like a year or whatever.
Yeah.
And Zelina Vega was like a manager for like the past year for Andrade.
And I would be fine if we saw more of Zelina Vega like wrestling and proving herself and eventually challenging for the title.
I don't think from what has happened so far, I don't think she should win it.
Yeah. So what's your prediction? Asuka?
Yeah.
Asuka right here too. Retaining. Next match.
Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews.
For the United States Championship.
How long have they been fighting for?
Dude, I don't even know. The storyline is so boring. Like, I don't know. What I think should happen is I think Apollo Crews should win back the United States title from Lashley, and then have Cedric Alexander beat Apollo Crews and win his first main roster title. But that's not my prediction. I'm going to predict Bobby Lashley to retain the United States title, because why not?
Yeah, I think the same thing.
The Hurt Business is pretty strong now.
Bobby Lashley for the win.
Bobby Lashley.
Street Profits versus Andrade
and Angel Garza. For the Raw Tag Team titles. Now, the Street Profits have been holding these titles for what seems like the entire year. I think they won them in February. Mm-hmm. I'm going to predict... Oh, man. I don't know. Like, this is one I can't really predict that well. Like, I feel like Angel Garza and Andrade have been fighting for these tag titles, like, many, many times. And I just feel like if they lose again, it's just like, why are these guys even in the company anymore? Why are they fighting together if they're going to lose all the time?
I think the Street Profits will win.
Street Profits for the win. I'm going to say... my gut feeling. Like, I don't want to say this, but this is my gut feeling. I'm going to say Andrade and Angel Garza. That's my gut feeling. Like, I want to say Street Profits because that's like mentally, like logically what is going to happen. But I think Andrade and Angel Garza, like, they got to win or else they're going to be so dry and people are not going to like them. Just put the belts on them and make them interesting. Somebody had an interesting comment. I think since Zelina is getting a solo run, Andrade and Garza will separate. It's possible. I don't know.
Okay, next one, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. versus the Riot Squad. Like, two most OP people
Ugh.
versus the Riot Squad.
Man, I think that Nia Jax and...
I think Otis could cash in on this one.
Dude, that would be hilarious. By the way, there was like a lawsuit against him because he's feuding with Miz and Morrison.
Real lawsuit?
No, it's like a storyline. And like it was either they'll take him to court or they won't take him to court, and if he drops the Money in the Bank. So I don't know if they're gonna beat him for the Money in the Bank, but
what if he cashes in to drop it?
He could cash it in. What if he cashes in today for like the tag titles or something? That would be interesting.
Who would be his tag title partner? Tucker.
Yeah. What was the match we were just talking about? Shayna Baszler? Oh, I'm going to predict the Riot Squad. I just feel like Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are like so boring. I think
But knowing WWE and how they script, I feel like I'm going to go with Nia Jax.
You know what? I'm going to change my prediction too.
You can go with...
No, you're right. You just reminded me. Like WWE.
It's... So from what should happen and how WWE's going to script it...
It's not really... to a certain extent, it's not really predictable because So, I'm going to go with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to retain as well because I think they're trying to make the WWE fans feel like, oh, they're going to break up in the Riot Squad, they're a new team, but no. They're going to bury the Riot Squad.
Okay, next one, Bayley versus Nikki Cross.
For the SmackDown Women's title.
Here's my observation here.
All right.
Bayley has held it for how long now? Like, too long.
Like almost a year. I think a year.
They've been building this up for so long, and I feel like there's no reason that it should be Nikki Cross to take the title.
Dude, Nikki Cross has fought Bayley for that title like 2 times now.
There's no
way.
And
Bayley just turned on Sasha Banks, which makes me believe that
Sasha Banks should steal it.
Sasha Banks is going to take it at Hell in a Cell.
In my mind, there is no way that Nikki Cross should win this.
0. Plus, Alexa Bliss is siding with The Fiend right now. The Fiend's in her mind. And her friend, former best friend, is Nikki Cross, which makes me believe Alexa's going to cost her the title.
Yeah, I just think there's no way.
There's no way. So, what's your prediction? Bayley? Bayley right here, too. All right, what's up?
Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn in a ladder match.
For the Intercontinental title.
I feel like this match could be probably the best one of the night.
Show stealer.
I feel like the Drew McIntyre and Randy one could be really good depending on how they script it.
Yeah.
Because the way Drew McIntyre fights, his matches are either really entertaining to watch or they're just boring, like, grappling wrestling
Same
matches.
with Orton.
Yeah. So if WWE scripts that well and they fight that match well, it could be an amazing match. But I feel like this match is going to be the best tonight.
And Jeff Hardy announcing that he challenged both AJ and Sami. And here's the interesting storyline. Sami Zayn never lost the Intercontinental title. So they stripped him of the title, but Sami Zayn came back and he's like, I'm still the champion. I'm the rightful champion. I just was out. And then Jeff's like, no, I won the title. I beat AJ. But then AJ's like, no, you cheated because you had the knee brace on. So it's a beautiful storyline between a former champion, current champion, and a guy that thinks he never should have lost the championship. Perfect. I got chills just thinking about the story.
I love this match as a ladder match because all of these guys are perfectly fit for a ladder match.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
They're all high flyers.
Didn't Sami Zayn have one at WrestleMania 31?
He did.
The Intercontinental?
Yep.
AJ can perfectly do the high flying. He does the phenomenal forearm.
Off the ladder.
He's flying Jeff Hardy.
450.
You already know.
Dude, this match is going to be crisp.
It's going to be insane, but I'm going with Jeff Hardy.
I'm going Jeff Hardy too. The guy can't lose the title already. He just won.
I feel if Jeff Hardy doesn't win...
They just announced, since there's 2 titles, Sami Zayn's, which is like the old one, and Jeff Hardy's, which is the current one, the winner is announced as the Undisputed. So I don't know if that's the new name of the title. Maybe.
So this is... I think I want Jeff Hardy to win. I think he's gonna win he just won the title and he's perfectly and fit to win a ladder match. But if he's not gonna win, I would say Sami Zayn to win it back.
Yeah, me too. If he doesn't win it, I'm gonna say Sami Zayn.
I would not think that AJ Styles would win it back right after he lost it.
Yeah, and it sucks because AJ isn't really doing anything crazy right now.
AJ needs to put on a good match, and
does need to put on.
That'll elevate him.
My prediction for the end of the match. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So everybody thinks maybe Jeff gets a little injured in the beginning of the match, and Sami and AJ kind of fight it out going up the ladder. But at the very end of the match, there's a ladder set out on the outside of the ring, 2 ladders. He places AJ in one, Sammy in the other, goes on the top of the ladder, swanton through both of them. He's crawling. People are like, oh, he's not going to make it. Finally makes it, and he grabs both belts. You think that's a good prediction?
I feel that could be a great prediction.
All right.
Okay.
Continue.
Next one, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. I feel like this is another Oscar match. I like Jey Uso. He's a good fighter. I don't feel like there's any reason for WWE to make him beat Roman Reigns.
Well, I think this is all leading to somewhere. I think that, Roman is a heel right now with Paul Heyman. And I think that he's kind of like, he's bad, he's mean, and people, he's a good heel. And I think that they're swerving people, making you believe, oh, Roman's just going to demolish Jey. And he will. But I think Jey Uso is going to turn, and I think he's going to join Roman. And
what is Jimmy doing? Is he injured?
I think he's injured, but I think Jey is going to join Roman, and they're going to be the Bloodline faction since they're all related.
Well, he went. So you're saying Roman to win?
I'm saying Roman to win,
and then Jey just sides with him.
Just sides with him,
or he
Roman.
Just it could be what could happen is it could. That's a good prediction, but if that happens, I feel like it would be a really good match, and then they're respectful of another, and then they're together as a team.
Yeah.
But they're heels.
Or one thing
and then Rikishi comes back and
just dances around. Okay, but here's this is what I logically think is gonna happen. There's been rumors going around The Rock wants to fight Roman since Roman's a heel. This is perfect because Rock could be a face, Roman could be a heel. But the only way that's gonna work is if Roman absolutely destroys his cousin. That's his cousin. That's family. And that makes you a total heel if you destroy them. Injure him, spear him, put him through a table. That forces The Rock to come back and be like, dude, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. You're joining in with Paul Heyman. You need to stop this. I'm going to knock you out or whatever. You know what I mean. I don't know.
Okay.
So what's your prediction? Roman?
I'm going Roman.
Roman. Big dog to raise hand.
Okay. This, I believe, is the main event for the WWE Championship.
Most
Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton in an ambulance match?
Yes.
This... Okay. Like I said earlier, depending on how this match goes, it could be either an incredible match or just a boring match. It's not going to be in between. It needs to either be super pristine or it's not going to be good.
Yeah. I'm leaning more towards it's not going to be good. And I don't want to be negative, but think about Retribution. The team, the guys that come out and beat, destroy everything. Think about Retribution. Retribution is only on Raw now. And they've been attacking Drew McIntyre they attacked Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee in their match that one time. Which makes me believe that they could interfere in this match and cause it to go to a no finish or whatever. No finish. Which could probably lead to another match between Drew and Randy at Hell in a Cell. But I hate that. I hate when they drag the storylines on. Just have Randy win, bro. He's the only guy on Raw.
So what is your prediction?
My prediction is going to be Randy Orton. And here's why. I love Drew McIntyre.
Did Drew win it at WrestleMania?
He won it at WrestleMania, and he defended the title all the way till...
You say your prediction and say, I think Drew McIntyre wins the Rumble this year, wins at WrestleMania for the title. I think he'll retain.
You'll think he'll retain?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I say Randy wins is because I really want to see a feud between Randy and Edge, because that storyline is not over, guys. At WrestleMania for the WWE title, and Edge wins it back. But another thing is, there's not anybody else on Raw who can beat Drew. He's beat everybody. There's literally nobody bigger than Randy Orton or equal to Randy Orton that can beat him other than Keith Lee. But I don't want to see Keith Lee win the belt yet. I'm not the biggest fan of Keith Lee. I think he's great though. He's a tremendous athlete. But there's nobody to beat Drew. And my gut feeling is that they're going to drag this storyline on. So, I'm going to change my prediction. I'm going to go Drew McIntyre just because I agree with you. I feel like WWE is going to keep it on Drew.
Just what I'm thinking is they would... Clash of Champions isn't the biggest of pay-per-views. I don't think they would have Drew lose.
No. But who do you think would beat him for the title?
I don't know.
They
it's
are
the
doing...
same thing with Bayley.
Yeah.
They have nobody.
Other than Sasha Banks. the only person that makes sense to beat Drew to me is Randy Orton. Because, like, he beat Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins.
Did he beat Edge yet?
No, but, like,
Edge won.
they're both baby faces. So, like, the only way that Edge wins the title works is if it's Orton. Which, I don't know. It's so confusing. And
there's still a lot of time till Mania.
Yeah, that's true.
There's, like, 6 months.
Yeah, and they could drag on Orton. I don't know, but then there's another thing that's like, you know, take the title off Drew, kind of injure him, put him out for a little bit, have Orton go on this spree where it just destroys everybody as the champion. Edge wins it back, and then
triple threat for the title.
Triple threat at Mania. Maybe do a whole Daniel Bryan storyline, something like that. But I think Drew is going to win the title back in front of a crowd. I don't know. I'm so 50-50 on this. What do you guys think? Otis cashes in and starts a feud with Drew or Orton? Nah. They're not taking Otis serious enough.
Honestly, I don't even know what they were thinking giving Otis that. What are they going to do? Are they going to actually have him win a title?
No. They ain't going to do that. Like, be real, man. Like,
what they're going to do, they're going to make it like a joke. He comes in and then just gets, like, destroyed or something like that.
Or he gets the money in the bank taken away, or somebody beats him for it.
Or they just pull a twisty turn on everybody and make him win it.
Yeah. I'm going to say Drew.
I'm going to say Drew, too.
Drew to retain, just to be safe.
So, what we predicted is everybody to retain.
Everybody retains. I think Lucha House Party.
Lucha House Party. I think everybody's going to retain.
Yeah. You know what? Man, like, I keep having these second thoughts. I'm usually strong with my predictions, but...
I'm just going to hope. I'm fine with losing this prediction as long as it's a really good match.
Yeah. I'm going to predict Shinsuke and Cesaro. I changed my mind. I've had some time to think about it, and it feels right. Mm-hmm. Yep, so yeah, I predict too. Everybody retains.
Okay.
So does that mean we predicted the same exact predictions for the first time ever?
Probably.
All right.
Well,
coolio.
We're gonna...
Oh, yeah. We did a pickup yesterday, and Skylar went to GameStop, and we went to go get the new WWE 2K Battlegrounds, which looks absolutely sick, and it is, because we played it. They only had one copy, so he got it, and then today we went to Walmart, and I got it, so...
Videos coming out soon.
There's going to be some videos coming out of Battlegrounds.
It is. If you haven't played it yet, it's so fun.
It is so fun. Like, I thought it was... To be honest, I thought it was going to be like, at first, but the more we played it, the more fun I had with the game.
Where's that?
And the good thing is it's not, like, realistic to the point where it's, like, not fun. There's lightning, there's fire, there's, like, the ring implodes. It's so fun. It's like an action hero film.
It's not, like, supposed to be realistic how they make the games every year. And I heard so many stuff about 2K20 being not that great. This game, I've heard good stuff about it.
Yeah.
And it's super fun.
Yep. There's nothing bad with it.
Me and him already made our characters Chunky Ragu.
Chunky Ragu. That's like our custom characters. But yeah, we have Battlegrounds. Comment down below if you want to see some Battlegrounds videos. I have been doing WWE 2K20 videos, so if you haven't checked those out, make sure to go and watch those after this. So, yeah, guys. Also, we picked up a figure. Skylar picked up the Elite Series 76 Thugonomics WrestleMania 35 John Cena.
I'll just slide this one out and open it. Have you reviewed this one?
Yeah. Super great figure. Comment down below, guys. When you go to Ringside Collectibles and you get your figures, do you use discount code Tanner, TANNER, all caps, save 10% at checkout? Because you definitely should, because it's going to save you guys some money. Especially if you're a huge collector like me. I just picked up Elite 64 Jey Uso, Alberto Leon. Super cool. Did you use discount code Tanner to save 10% at checkout?
Do you have that?
If you didn't, then you missed out.
Do you have that Jey Uso? Mm-hmm. Question is, what don't you have?
Like older Elites, like Elite Series 8. Like, I want all those, though. I use discount code Tanner for Elite 78. Awesome Nitro John 1. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Roman versus J Rock returns, and then they fight whatever pay-per-view. Super cool.
So you've probably already seen the review of this one, but where's the... Comes with a little hat, and his chain, and these two little replacement hands that are open. He's got his he's got his like word life little things. I don't know how to.
You slide them off, I think.
Yep.
You're good.
And then there's like his jersey that you can take off.
It's like a Yankee jersey, but due to copyright, they didn't put Yankees on there.
Mm-hmm. And the super long haired John Cena, which I don't personally think is the best, but where he's got his long hair.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, he's got the cool armband. Is this your first Elite John?
I don't know.
I think yeah, because you have the basics. You have like the one with the orange and the green, and then you have one with the blue, right?
Yep.
Yeah. If this is your first, if you guys don't know already, usually we unbox a lot of Jeff Hardy's in this series of in Skylar's room because he has like the biggest collection of Jeff Hardy figures on the planet. It's insane.
This is like a Babe Ruth jersey, I think. Number 3.
Yeah. Super dope.
Then you got the Jonathan Cena right here.
Jonathan. Super cool. Slick tear to the side.
Yep.
Parted to the side. Oh.
Yeah. Cool figure. Looks like he's got like a red, white, and blue theme going on.
Super dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great Cena figure.
Yep.
What's funny is he never really wore that gear.
Oh. Did he wear it at WrestleMania? That's it?
He wore it a few times. He wore it in Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania. That was pretty much it. That's an epic John Cena. What rating do you give out of 10?
I don't know. Yeah, I might need to look at it.
I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I think it's perfect Cena.
I think I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice. That's a good ranking. Super cool. Guys, if you are just joining the live stream, we just did Marwan Hassan rated 8 out of 10. We just did all of our predictions, so if you want to go and you want to watch those, wait till the end of the live stream and then rewind it and watch it from the beginning. Also, guys, if you like the content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Subscribing is absolutely free. You just get notified when I post videos. Also, turn on those post notifications, which is right next to the subscribe button. It is the little bell in the corner. So make sure to do that, guys. But yeah, let's give this a try. Me and Skylar, we did a spicy challenge yesterday. We did the extra hot Cheetos, and we did the Takis, and we as many as we could until we tapped out, and we ended up eating all of them without tapping out. And now we went to the store and got a bunch of spicy hot chips. So how many wrestlers have you met? I'd say a price solid 30. I subscribed before you hit 50K. Thank you very much, Jose Ibarra. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, crap. Downfall. Sorry for my finger. Downfall Wrestling. Takis are so good. Yes, they are.
What if they moved Drew to SmackDown? I don't think they would move Drew to SmackDown.
They might do a
Superstar Shake-Up?
Yeah. They might switch titles. I heard a rumor that they're already going to change the Universal title back to red. I hate that. I like the red, though. I mean, it's cool, but not this soon. Will you ever be in more WWE shows when the virus is over? Maybe. Probably. What if Brock Lesnar returns and beats Roman down? Paul Heyman guy. What if Brock returns
and joins Roman?
And then the secret plan... Okay, another interesting thing, though. When Roman came out on SmackDown this past week, or was it 2 days ago or something like that, Alexa Bliss was leaving the ring and going up the ring, and she looked back, and since she's like kind of possessed by the Fiend, she kind of looked back at him as he was holding up the Universal title, and remember who Roman beat for the title, Braun and Fiend. And then Bray Wyatt just introduced a new character in the Firefly Funhouse, the Walrus, and he looks just like Paul Heyman. Which kind of makes me wonder if they're gonna if Paul Heyman is secretly with the Fiend, or I don't know. I have no idea. That's interesting. But yeah, guys, if you don't know, me and Skylar predicted that every single champion in Clash of Champions is going to retain, which is a bummer. I hate when the people retain. Like, unless it's a really entertaining storyline. I don't like them to retain. And I think every champion on Clash of Champions right now is like long overdue to lose their titles. I really like Drew as champion, but I think that he's got to lose the belt eventually.
You know what I'm very excited for tonight, though?
What's up?
That Jeff Hardy match.
Yes, that Jeff Hardy match is so exciting, especially it's a ladder match in the Thunderdome. It's going to be epic. I want to see what gear he's going to wear, what attire. I believe he wears like red or something. Red and white.
How old?
How old?
I'm actually 36.
He's 36 and I'm 75.
He's my grandpa Susan, and I'm his grandma Josephine.
Tanner, apparently 2 matches are going to be canceled. Okay, what? Okay, list those 2 matches. Which 2 matches are being canceled? Probably the tag the women's tag.
Knowing WWE, it's probably the ambulance match and the ladder match.
I know, the 2 best matches on the freaking pay-per-view. Nikki Cross supposedly has been taken out of the match, and someone is scheduled to replace her. Sasha Banks.
Zachary, come downstairs, package for you. Zachary, come downstairs, package for you.
There's package.
There's a package downstairs for someone named Zachary.
Ambulance or cell? Ambulance.
Ambulance. I enjoy ambulance matches. They're interesting. Remember Braun versus Roman? Ambulance? That was good. I think Otis will cash in on Roman Reigns. I just can't see it. I can't see Otis cashing in. If he does, he gets his butt destroyed, which is sad. But they're not making him serious enough to win a title. It just doesn't make sense. Unless he won the IC title, that would make sense, or the tag titles. But at this point, just cash in on the tag titles because I just can't see him beating Roman. They're doing something with Roman right now, and I think it won't work. What if Jeff returns with no more words today?
You good?
Dude, I would literally go insane. It's crazy because I'm so used to seeing Jeff Hardy before he returned. I'm so used to seeing him with his No More Words music that when he returned at WrestleMania 33? 34? 33. 33.
34?
No, 34 was like...
Oh, wait.
Roman
Okay,
versus
31
Brock.
was what? 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
32 was
32.
2016, and yeah, 33.
Yeah. So, yeah, WrestleMania 33 when he returned, and the music started playing, I was like, oh, the Hardy Boys. Like, I didn't even think about it, because it had been so long. And plus, I wasn't a wrestling fan when he was on TV anyways. And when he returned, I was like, bro, what the Hardy Boys? And that was his first year. Wasn't that your first year of watching wrestling?
That was my first WrestleMania.
That's nuts. Maybe Mystery Woman Carmella will replace Nikki.
Carmella?
No. Jeff Hardy is going to win. Bayley is going to win. Drew McIntyre is going to win.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that.
Yeah. What's your favorite match in WWE history?
If they're going to replace Nikki Cross, there is no way that Bayley will lose.
Yeah. Well, the only way she could lose is if
they replace with
Sasha Banks.
But if they replace anybody else...
Anybody else, it's not going to, no.
Sorry, I'm not that thing.
I just don't know because Sasha Banks is injured, supposedly. Quit spamming damn. I don't know who's spamming damn. I haven't seen it. What is the match of the year? Of the year?
What has been the match of the year?
There hasn't been any, like, crazy matches this year. Maybe...
Edge and Randy was a good match.
Edge and Randy, yeah, I really did. Like, a lot of people complained about that, but I thought the match was actually...
It was a good match. I liked that match.
Yeah.
A lot has happened this year. I don't know. The Royal Rumble match was pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really exciting.
Were we at that? Or was it last year?
No, that was last year, 2018.
But the Royal Rumble match was always good.
Yeah.
They didn't even have a solos men's elimination chamber this year, right?
No, they did a tag team and a women's one, but the women's one was a waste because Shayna Baszler won it and then lost at WrestleMania. What a waste.
What a waste.
Alrighty, guys, I think that's it for this live stream. Make sure if you haven't seen our predictions, the portion of this video, make sure to go back once this video is over. Also, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check and turn on those post notifications so you're notified when I post some super lit content. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching WWE Fan Talk Show.